About this fight analysis, it composed of two parts. First part is the background information, including venue, fighter details, sports books, plus some paparazzi. Second part is the highlight of individual round. When this video is posted, YouTube chapter functions will be available. Viewer is able to skip to specific topic.
UFC Freedom 250, also known as UFC White House, took place on June 14, 2026, on the south lawn of the White House in Washington, D.C., United States. Venue is named the Ellipse. The event's name is a reference to the 250th anniversary of the United States Declaration of Independence on the following July 4, 20 days later. For the pre-fight conference, it is held in Lincoln Memorial Center. There is total 6 matches across different weight classes. Second match is middleweight bout between Bo Nickal and Kyle Daukaus. Bo Nickal is 3-time NCAA Division I National Wrestling Champion, and Kyle Daukaus, who entered the bout on a 6-fight win streak. Bodine Nickal, in freestyle wrestling, he claimed the 2019 U23 World Championship and the US Open National Championship, and was a finalist at the 2020 US Olympic Team Trials. As a collegiate wrestler, Nickal was a 3-time NCAA Division I National Champion. UFC would like to position him as a rising star. However, his career and his speech is controversial. He has trouble in absorbing his recent loss in UFC against Reinier de Ridder. Kyle Daukaus, who entered the bout on a 6-fight win streak. Fighters walk out from the Oval Office with American heroes. It is pretty dramatic. Bo Nickal walked too fast. One of the American hero, who should be elderly person and has some hiccups in catching up initially. Live brand plays fighter entrance music or walkout songs. Kyle Daukaus wore white trunks and blue gloves. Bo Nickal wore blue trunk and red gloves. Tale of the tape, both Bo Nickal and Kyle Daukaus are both from US. Statistics of both fighters are similar except experience. Kyle Daukaus have more experience in MMA fight. Match is 3 5-minute round. Fights odd of various sportsbooks heavily favors Bo Nickal. Referee is Jason Herzog. Bo Nickal is depicted as a US patriot with hard work and dedication in the promotional video. Whole story arc may remind audience the similarity of Homelander of TV drama Boys. For UFC 250 Freedom, UFC arranged special outfit for this event. Ring girl should be Red de la Cruz. Right now, there is a lot of discussion about their outfits online. At start of round 1, Kyle fire a right punch. Bo Nickal time it well, immediately duck under, grab Kyle's leg and neck. Bo Nick step in and throw Kyle. Bo Nickal lower his stance below the center of Kyle, posture up. Bo Nickal turns about 90 degree relative to Kyle and lift Kyle up. This specific takedown sequence may be a mashup of various grappling styles. The way Bo Nickal close in similar to combat Sambo takedown. In the demonstration, Sambo go wait for the punch. Use one hand in grabbing the thigh, one hand holding the shoulder or neck of rival. Unlike traditional boxing, MMA fighter usually do not retract the hand actively after punch. It creates opportunity for wrestler. Bo Nickal wait for the punch and duck under. However, once Bo Nickal get the grip, he does not push forward. Bo Nickal further reduce distance in between them. He use elevator finish, pop hips upward while changing levels to securely control their hips, forcing rivals' weight to elevate, similar to his demonstration in the promotional video. Once Kyle is on the air before falling down, Bo Nickal rotates himself to a different plane relative to the rival and fall on the ground together. It is a difficult technique, though it looks effortless. Though footwork is different, The final motion of the throw is more similar to judo's technique named kuchiki deoshi. Judo throw do not emphasis on lifting up the rival too much. Please find the demonstration by Shintaro Higashi. The attacker makes sure that his center of gravity is below its rival. Then he moved closer and lifted up the rival. Then he throw the rival sideways. It looks more elegant. This technique is still deadly if the attacker has a bad attention and focus in throwing the opponent's head sideways relative to the ground. It's worth noting that leg grabs in judo have experienced a massive shift. While initially banned by the International Judo Federation, IJF, in 2010 to prevent the sport from resembling freestyle wrestling, the prestigious All Japan Judo Federation, AJJF, and Kodokan recently reinstated them. On the contrary, in wrestling match, due to its nature and rule set, body lock with double under are predominantly used. It is effective and can inflict serious damage during real fight, as shown in the video clip, which showcase Greco-Roman wrestling. In UFC 237 women's strawweight, it is held on May 11, 2019. Jessica Andrade defeat Rose Namajunas. Andrade initiate Kimura. When Rose is lifted up, Rose does not give up the grip. It becomes virtual body lock and provide leverage for Andrade. When Andrade slam Rose down, it cause instant knockout through cervical spine of Rose should have not been seriously damaged. Most comparable move is from Shuai Jiao, based on the grip position and the way of the throw. Whole throw is completed within a small area. Shuai Jiao is the term pertaining to the ancient jacket wrestling wushu style of Beijing, Tianjin, and Baoding of Hebei province in the North China plain. There is lot of specialized grips and twisted move. Please find snippet of a video clip. This art is fading away as local government tend to provide funding to the sports, which is endorsed by Olympics. There is at least 2 grappling sports available in Olympics: wrestling, freestyle and Greco-Roman, and judo right now. This art has a unique system in strength training and footwork. Its moves is well established. More you look into it, more its practicality will be revealed. MMA fans should be familiar of these moves. Back to match on the ground, though Kyle deploy full guard. BO Nick fire a short and tight elbow. Kyle get a cut above his eyebrow right away. Bo Nickal exert huge top pressure and control posture of Kyle mainly as Kyle is good in submission. Kyle is unable to get up. Even he tried to open guard and change the hip position left and right several times. Bo Nickal deploy short strike, either elbow or punch. Bo Nickal cautiously not exposing his arm too much. Referee Jason Herzog see enough and separate them. Kyle's guard is low and his chin is wide open. Bo Nickal fire overhand left and right hook. Kyle fall downs. Bo Nickal follow up with few ground and pound hammer fist. Referee intercept and stop the fight. Nowadays, some fighter like Kobe Covington got the victory and will jump out of the fence and talk to President Donald Trump. In the past, they talked to Dana White mainly and ask for the title shot. Bo Nickal talk with President Trump after getting victory. Final result, Bo Nickal won by TKO at round 1 at 4 minutes 34 seconds. By the way, live audience looks that they have a good time too. Mark Zuckerberg attends this event. He should got one of the best seats.
Retrospective thought. There is a skill discrepancy between both fighters based on the statistics. Submission skill of Kyle does not work on Bo Nickal, as Bo Nickal do not take risk in the ground game once he has got positional advantage. For stand-up game, Kyle does not have clear advantage neither. Both fighters do not have much head movement. Kyle inclined in lowering his hand in order to launch his jab or looping punch. I hope you guys like this summary. Please subscribe, share and comment. Please hit the notification bell. Thanks for your watching.